Hi everyone, my name is Errol James, and here's my director, Lakisha. Alright, don't mess with her though, she's gonna punch you in the face. Alright, basically what we're doing right now is for the first 14 slides, we just kind of copy and paste because it was pretty much what we've done in the past for Word, Access, and Excel. We just copy and paste them. So we create and save a new later for the PowerPoint. I mean for the Word. We send we send to three insurance companies. So we're not gonna go all over that though, because we don't have that much time. Alright, pretty much that's the hotel that we're talking about, the Better Orchid Hotel, which is in California. You have been there, those people. Alright, so the conclusion right there is we create a risk management report, we made a recommendation of the risk management report, and we learn how to add the graphic files and stuff. So that's for the Excel spreadsheet analysis description. We create and save the expenditure sheet on separate pages named from January to February and March. And this was already given to us, so all we did is we just copy and paste it. And right there, you can see that you can make a mistake because we shouldn't put the total right there, but we know how to do it, so now we get it. And right there's the sales, and right there's the conclusion. Alright, for the access, we give in the data and create a new database. We add records into a data table and we rename the files and much more. Yeah, that's the first slide. Alright, these columns were already given to us right there, but what we did is we created the primary key, because for example, we are kind of related because we're going to the same school and we're taking the same courses, but in some way we are kind of different because if you guys take your ID, you're going to see that you have a certain number in it, and it's a unique number. Alright, you're not going to tell me that I can use your number to do some certain things. If I take your number, it's going to be your name. So that's what we kind of did. Alright, that's what we did right there. Alright, for the next 14 slides, I'm going to pass the key to my director. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lakisha Morrissey. For the PowerPoint presentation, what we learned how to do is open and save the presentation, format the presentation, and create a presentation that describes the engineering assets found by the engineering department and highlight the key points. Okay, the biggest thing that I want to highlight on this is the unsafe worker place can result in lost time and productivity. That makes a difference because, we don't want to spend money on things that, the workers ain't actually working and we're not making any productivity, okay? Cost to retain injured workers, workers' compensation. If we can alleviate the injuries or the issues, then we can stop and prevent our hotel from spending more money and paying for injuries. So some of the stuff that the kitchen staff should do is pay attention when using sharp knives. Make sure to turn the equipment off before adjusting anything. Make sure that glass is swept up so that no one gets cut. Wear gloves at all times. And remove can lids entirely from cans. Housekeeping staff should read carefully on chemical substances. A lot of cleaning supplies have a lot of dangerous vapors, and if they're mixed, they can create a very bad hazard. Safety equipment, we definitely need to make sure that there's smoke detectors in the hotel, just in case of a fire. We need to make sure that we have slower times on the elevator door closures. They can catch people, if there's wheelchairs or little kids' fingers, we want to make sure that they have enough time to get in and off the elevator. Guest room safety, we have fire room alarms, window locks. There's been a lot of incidents on the news where the children have actually fell out because of the windows. So we want to make sure that there's proper locks on the windows. and make sure the rooms and hallways are very well lit. Pool and spa safety. We want to make sure that the water depths and the temperatures are posted. Make sure that there is no running, and life-saving equipment is on hand at all times, just in case there's any people that slip, or just any kind of incidents that we can have. And there's emergency. We have some emergency things, nearby. We want to make sure that all the emergency phone numbers are posted, and make sure that alcohol is not used around the pool. Parking lots. We do have surveillance. Surveillance is one of the biggest things in the hotel. We want to make sure that our guests feel safe and that the vehicles are not being broken into. We want to make sure it's well lit. And when all the guests come and check in, they need to provide us with the license plate numbers, the color, the VIN numbers, all that information, so that we can keep track, and just in case there is a theft or something like that, we have all this information on file. And our staff does patrol, just in case. We do it hourly, just to make sure that everything's going okay. Anybody needs help, there's no suspicious activity around. Overall safety, we do have emergency plans on site just in case anything happens. We refer to the book of emergency plans and what exactly to do. We have a good relation with the law enforcement, okay? Whenever there's theft or any incidents, we do have a relationship with the fire department and the police department, just in case we need to get them there. They come and respond in a timely manner. We have safety committees. We gather together and discuss any issues that we have with the community, any issues that we can prevent from happening, and we all discuss it as a group, so we can get different ideas on how to make the hotel better and safer. And we do report and documentate any issues with it to the insurance carrier. Okay, so the conclusion is we informed the director of the insurance companies about the risk assessments. We made initial and final inspections. We presented recommendations that we did based on the inspections. The engineering department hopes that we will keep the hotel incident free and prevent guests from any injuries or issues. I want to thank you for all your attention, and does anybody have any questions?